Ba-da-ba. Hey guys, it's showtime. It is. I wish I had some sort of a video to like hype you up for this contest. I wish I had some graphics. I don't have any of that stuff, but I do have Landon. Landon is here.
And some would say I'm better than graphics. My devastating good looks.
It is devastating. Look at that. That's, what do you call that? Was that, like, it's not blue steel. It's got to be.
Zoolander has his blue steel. I called this the sex appeal.
The sex appeal. Thanks, Jeffers. I did. I went on your recommendation. I got the shirt. It's light. It's stretchy. It's 3 Caballeros-y. Yeah. And that reminds me of the Mexico Pavilion, and that always makes me want to drink. So here we are.
Hi, Donna.
Donna, Steffers, Jeff, Skipper Bob, all friends in the house. If you're in the chat, make sure you know that we know you're here. Like, say hello, and we'll say hello to you. Tonight's the night, guys. We had a big cocktail contest, the Morning Monorail Cocktail Contest.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some submissions over the last couple of weeks. Great contenders. I appreciate all of you for submitting and putting some time into putting a recipe together and submitting them to us. And I'm excited because we're going to crown 2 champions tonight.
Not 1, not 3, but 2. Count them, 2 champions will be named. And if you happen to be the champion of your, I guess, specific day of time, not only do you get to call yourself Le Champion of the morning or the night, you get a $50 Disney gift card.
Yeah. For those of you who didn't submit a recipe, what were you thinking? This was $50, a chance for $50 easy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. And
you already know one of your judges is a functioning drunk. So, I mean, you're already halfway there to getting my vote.
It's true. Facebook user, I don't know who you are, but I'm about to find out because I am going on to the Facebook so I can see who's commenting. I can tell you they have not been taste tested. Oh, that's okay. That's James. We haven't tasted.
Well, let me clarify. I had 1 sip of one of the drinks because my pour was a little bit heavy. If this was Bar Rescue, John Taffer would have come in, yelled at me, and told me that I'm wasting this bar's money.
So Landon, I know you tried to make a video of your mixology, and you were too shaky, and it didn't turn out well.
Looks like the eruption of Pompeii is going down.
Wait, Pompeii? Yeah, come on.
Damn you, political.
Right. I did make a video of mine. I set up the GoPro. It's steady. And what you will see is I made an absolute mess. And I'm terrible at mixology.
Yes.
So,
yeah, right there with you. So that's something else that John Taffer would have screamed at us. By the way, I've been watching a lot of Bar Rescue, and I'm really not proud to admit it.
See, you should have learned a thing or two watching some Bar Rescue.
By the way, Skipper Bob, high-functioning alcoholic, that's a lie. Alcoholics go to meetings.
There you go. Well, what we're going to do first is announce the finalists, because we haven't even done that yet. Nobody knows which cocktails were picked for each category to be finalists for this particular championship. So we're going to announce that right now. I'm going to start with the morning cocktails, and then Landon's going to reveal the evening cocktails. Again, if I had had time, I would have made a graphic like this was like the NBA draft lottery reveal. We would have been like, bam! Then like, we would have had 3 slots and then flipped them over almost like Family Feud to show you what the finalists were. I didn't have time to do that. I barely had time to mix these drinks tonight.
Yeah, we did do the mixing before the show, but it came pretty close to cutting it towards showtime. So, yeah, should be fun. Regardless, we're going to be drunk. So
I also didn't have time to eat my dinner because Taco Bell sent me on an adventure all over town. So later, either here or in the post show on the Patreon, I'm going to be eating Taco Bell. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. I haven't had dinner either. So saying that out loud, that might be a problem.
Ooh, yeah. No Royal Rumble style reveals, Skipper Bob, but we're just going to announce them right here. So, all right. Your contenders for the Morning Monorail Morning Cocktail Championship belt are, in no particular order, the Bloody Pirate Red Mary, submitted by Theme Park Wifey. Tracy is her name. She and Theme Park Rob put together a nice recipe for this Bloody Mary. I got to tell you, This was maybe the most complicated of all the recipes, and I did my best.
Was involved. It was involved.
That's all I can tell you. Number 2 in the Morning Monorail Morning Cocktail Contender Challenge, Championship Belt Challenge, I don't know, is Donna submitted a nice recipe that I turned into a morning cocktail, and I'm calling it, because I don't think she named it. Donna, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think you named it, but I named it, I tried to name it Monorail Pink, and instead I wrote Monorail Pick. So here we have Monorail Pick.
You know, I mean, Ice Pick is a very popular, well-known drink. We now have the Monorail Pick.
That's true. It could have been a play on that. And finally, I just put my finger directly in the Nutella.
Yes, this one has Nutella.
We have the Morning Monorail Mocha submitted by Kevin Dix. And I say this in my mixology video that I made, but I'm going to say it right now because I feel it bears repeating. I'm hoping this isn't some sort of a prank. And this particular drink isn't called like the dirty butthole or something, because that's kind of what vibe I'm getting from it.
I mean, now that you phrase it, we're totally getting pranked, aren't we?
But I do have to say, even if we are getting pranked, I'm glad we got a good variety of colors, good variety of alcohols in the morning beverages. So I'm excited to try them. Again, I haven't tried them at all. But now, Landon, I hand it over to you, sir, to introduce the evening cocktails.
Our contenders for the Morning Monorail Evening Championship Jamboree Monorail drink thing. By the way, that's the entire official name. First up, we have Off the Rails, which some would describe as this podcast, and that comes from our friend Skipper Bob. Skipper Bob's Off the Rail. Next up, we have Lexi with One Little Sparklet. A very, very fun looking drink. Though I'm going to get mine out of the fridge. You're going to see just all the glassware that I have. I'm a single guy, so it's nothing but pint glasses. So it's a little bit weird. And then finally, we have Kevin Muha with the Lilith Bell. Lilith Bell.
Yes.
Very tasty drinks, or at least the one that I had. Off the Rails was the one where my pour was a little bit heavy. I'm looking forward to having that one. So let me go get my concoctions out of the fridge, Jay. Please vamp.
You do that, I will vamp. Yeah. I want to talk a little bit about the Bloody Mary again, just because that one was submitted as if we were going to be making a whole pitcher, which we didn't make a picture of any of this stuff. We probably could have, because both Landon and I had to do intense liquor store runs to get all the stuff that we needed for these drinks. And the funny thing about that is, I'm pretty sure when we were talking about this contest, I thought that I had kind of hinted around that maybe like try to keep it relatively simple. But it wasn't, but that's okay. We had to get some stuff that we didn't have, and now we just have, you know, a better stocked liquor cabinet, if you will. So that's all good. I think I had more of the ingredients than Landon. Landon pretty much said that if it's not whiskey or bourbon, that he didn't have it in the house. I had a little bit more than that. So, but it's still good news is you can do curbside pickup at the liquor store. So they're the ones that had to pull everything together and bring it out to me in a giant box. And I was just waiting for the question. You having a big party? You throwing a big party? But I didn't. I was set up. I was ready for it, ready to respond, and he didn't even ask. He just was like, it's not my business what you're getting into. So you have fun. And we will, ladies and gentlemen, we will. I didn't use fancy glassware either. I got plastic cups so that I could write on them so I know what was what, because I think I would have been okay with the breakfast, but the evening, the Lillet Bell and the Off the Rail not only sound alike and rhyme, but they kind of look alike too. They look a bit like the color of like a whiskey sour or something. But okay. Well, Skipper Bob, in your opinion, I didn't even know that. So let me put this up so people can see. He says, if you needed anything for his drink, it's stuff we should have had or should have for a home bar anyway. I didn't even know that overproof rum was a thing.
Neither did I. I just thought there was like dark rum, spiced rum, white rum. Rum's rum, y'all. Rum is rum. Rum is rum. Yeah. Are we talking about how much we dropped on this thing?
Yeah.
$200. $200 for this gimmick. And Skipper Bob, you should have it for your home bar. As somebody who drinks nothing but beer, whiskey, and bourbon, I am venturing way outside my comfort zone. And also, what I call comfort zone is what I happen to have under my kitchen sink.
Nice.
So you better be grateful for this, you so-and-sos. $200.
$200.
And guess who's going to have to do dishes afterwards? Because once again, I am a single guy that doesn't have plastic cups. So a lot of glasses will be washed after this.
Well, they were probably due for a wash anyway, once a year.
Yeah, it is about that time of the month.
So, all right. I say that we get to it. We got to start. Let's do it chronologically. We got to start with the morning beverages.
Okay.
So, do you have one you want to start with in particular, or?
Well, me personally, why don't we kick it off with the drink you and I normally have in the morning to get ourselves going, and that is the only drink we have that is coffee based. The dirty beehole. Yeah.
Yep, I think that sounds good. I actually got myself a stainless steel straw right here because I didn't want to get my mouth on this Nutella because
that is going to be in my beard for the rest of the show. So,
plus it allows me to steer it up a little bit before I sample here.
You should have used a spoon for that, ding dong.
I did already, but this is just another stir.
Well, while you stir, let's marvel at my wonderful Chef Figment mug.
That is awesome, and also, by the way, cheers, Landon.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Clink.
Cheers. Okay. Bottoms up. Now, I did want to mention, I do like that.
That is good.
I'm going to give you the ingredients here from Kevin. So he said he did submit a morning and an evening, but I tried to represent everybody. And it's not far off the taste of a Tipsy Ducks.
Honestly. It really isn't. Yeah. Like if instead of maybe the Baileys or maybe in addition to the Baileys, they did some bourbon. This could be a spot on Tipsy.
It'd be a pretty close one. Yeah. But instead, here's what we have for this one. I did a cup of coffee. I had cold brew. I did travel size nip of Baileys. I got exactly that. Chocolate syrup and then Nutella right around the top.
This is good. This is a tasty beverage. So far, this is my pick.
So far, it's in the lead.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Definitely in the lead. I love coffee anyway. So,
this is a type of drink where it's like just because it has that one travel size of Bailey's in it, it's not gonna like the alcohol isn't punching you in the face. Like if I didn't know this had alcohol in it, I wouldn't taste it.
Yeah,
it could be good or could be bad.
I agree. I do have water as a palate cleanser here, so I can take a little sip of water.
Yeah, I probably should have done that.
So, Kevin, I like that one. Good job.
I like this Nutella. It's going to be a pain in the ass to clean, but I like it.
Plastic cups for the win.
Yeah. Some of us planned better for this than others.
All right, let's move on. Let's try Donna's Monorail Pick, as I'm calling it.
Now, this is one that kind of has some dealer's choice to it because one of the main ingredients is a sparkling ice drink, and there are a variety of different flavors. I ended up going with, I believe, the mango. Jay, do you remember what you went with?
Oh yeah, mine is great. Just the grapefruit.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, Donna recommended a bottle of a sparkling ice drink. I went with grapefruit because that's something I might have as a breakfast drink, and then vodka, stir gently. I did have ice in this, but it melted. So
yeah, me too. And this is in a Sam Adams cup. So
I did basically what I did was 2 ounces of vodka, and I did 8 ounces of the sparkling ice.
It's very light, very crisp. I could definitely see drinking something like this in the morning, maybe before a tailgate or something.
This reminds me of something that you would have I could see that, like mixing it up at a tailgate, sneaking it in a sparkling ice bottle for sure.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Not that we condone that or anything.
And not that I've ever tried to do that going into a Tennessee Volunteers football game or anything.
Well, especially over the last decade and a half, we've had to sneak in booze, but they wisened up, and now you can buy alcohol.
Now you buy it there.
And Donna does point out this is for the drinker that wants to watch the figure, so to speak.
And look at us. We want to watch our figure.
Mm-hmm. And me in particular, I am the picture of health. Well, I'm a picture of health.
That one, I like that it's customizable because you can go with whatever flavor of sparkling ice you want. That's risky, though, because some of those flavors of sparkling ice are not that good. So go with a tried and true one. Get one you know. All right. We ready to move on to the Bloody Pirate Red Mary?
Yes.
Mixing it up. I actually put celery in mine.
See, like, again, as a single guy, and I mean, you've seen how I look. Am I going to have celery in my house? Come on.
They sell these packs of like pre-cut celery at the grocery store, and there are it looks like a bag of peanuts because it says like America's snack on the front of it. I'm like, it's celery. Come on.
that is so not America's snack. Come on.
Yeah. All right. Ready?
Yep.
I'm going to read you the recipe after I taste it. I may have overdone it with the pickle juice, but it's good.
It is good. This is a good Bloody Mary. A lot going on, as you'll see when Jay reads the recipe. I was kind of leery that I went a little heavy on some of the ingredients, but so far so good.
Yeah, this is good. And again, by the way, we're going to post the winning recipes on our website. And if you want one of these other contenders, just send us a DM. I'll probably share it with you.
Slide up in them DMs.
Steffers has never had a Bloody Mary. How is that even possible?
Well, Steffers is a child. You have to remember. Oh, there's those extra ingredients I thought I went too heavy on, and I did. Oh.
So I have to admit something. I don't know if I've ever smelled horseradish before. Like just really got up in there and smelled it.
Yeah, it has a very distinct odor.
You okay?
Yeah. We just might see my my sinuses evacuate live on camera. Holy wow!
This is good. Okay.
Thank you, Jeff. Yes,
you're right, Jeff. Hey, fun fact though, I am living in Sanford, Florida, and one of the nicknames of Sanford, Florida is Celery City. The reason for that is because originally, when the town was established, it was a bunch of celery farms. This was like one of the biggest producers of celery in the country for a while, I guess. So now there's a brewery.
Skipper Bob, I will last. It's just I'm getting this hot horseradish and hot sauce and Worcestershire sauce and there's a whole lot going on there.
There is. All right, I need to read the recipe. So again, this one was submitted in picture format, and I didn't make a picture. So I just tried to guesstimate, basically, like I eyeballed it. What?
I just realized why this is so potent. I did not try and eyeball it. I put all the ingredients in for a picture size. So, oh boy.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, that's even funnier now. You guys are gonna hear this, and you're gonna be like, holy crap. Okay. So this was the recommended prep mix. 48 ounces of tomato juice, about 6 cups. A half cup of dill pickle juice. A half cup of green olive juice. 3 tablespoons prepared creamy hot horseradish. 3 tablespoons Worcestershire sauce. 2 1/4 teaspoons of celery salt. 3 teaspoons of garlic salt. Dash or 2 of Tabasco. Squirt of lime. And freshly ground black pepper. And Landon put all of that. How did you even get all of that in a cup?
Very carefully, obviously.
Wow.
I didn't go 6 cups of tomato juice. That's the one thing that I guess I pared down. Everything else as is.
Donna wants you to drink some
die, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Yeah, that horseradish. Oh boy, that.
And then we were supposed to rim the glass with tahine seasoning, which I did not do.
I don't even know what that is.
And they recommended using pickle infused vodka. I tried 2 different locations here in Sanford to try to find pickle infused vodka, and I couldn't find any. Landon had sworn he wasn't going to use pickle infused vodka
because pickles are disgusting.
Jeff, that's hilarious because I was just thinking the other day it would be awesome if we had like a minor league baseball team, and this is exactly what I thought we should call them.
You can have like celery night where if the ump makes a bad call, you can just pelt him with sticks of celery.
Hey, if you get 10 strikeouts in one ball game, celery for everybody. Free celery. Okay.
Oh.
I say we pick a winner. Are you okay, sir?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, like my sinuses are going nanners right now. Oh.
All right. Look, I'm just going to be honest. I'm pretty biased here because I am such a huge fan of coffee that I'm going to make an argument that the Morning Monorail Mocha, the dirty butthole, should win.
Well, it does have the best best name. I have to give you that. See, I'm torn between that and the monorail pick. I like the ability that it can be really the dealer's choice, whatever you're feeling in the moment. It's light, it's crisp. You can maybe have one before you get on the monorail and head into the parks and not just completely wreck your day.
Yeah. I think, of course, like I said, I'm biased because of the coffee. And that to me screams a breakfast drink. It also, by the way, I don't know if it's the cold brew I got. This tastes a little bit like a Joffrey's drink that I've had in the parks. Plus, with a little adjustment, we're pretty close to a tipsy duck.
That is true. That is true. And see, if we're going for a morning drink, I could see the monorail pick being enjoyed morning, afternoon, and evening. Where with the dirty butthole, I feel like that's something that. Sorry, I'm a child. I feel like that is something that you want to start your day with. Wow, I really hate that there's video of me saying that.
I'm gonna lick the rim. Nutella.
You know what? The DB will get my DBH.
Okay.
Yep, we'll get my vote.
Kevin Dix, congratulations. You are the Morning Monorail Morning Cocktail Champion. You'll be receiving a $50 Disney gift card.
Yeah, Skipper Bob's really into the name.
We're not officially calling it that.
I don't know. I mean,
that's just for this crowd tonight. This is the late show.
Oh wow! This video is going to ruin any political aspirations I have in the future.
Oh, you didn't have much hope for that. Come on. All right, Landon, I want you to walk us through the evening cocktails.
Okay, you're still going to read the ingredients.
I will.
Okay, let's start with the off the rail from my friend and yours, the advocate of the dirty butthole himself, Skipper Bob.
All right. Again, this to me sort of looks like a whiskey sour if you're just looking at it.
And this is the one that I had a little bit of sip skis of because my pour was a little heavy. And I'm just going to go ahead and let you know, it did remind me of a whiskey sour, but you will see when we read the ingredients off, not a drop of whiskey in here.
No, there's not. I need to steer it. Steer it up, little darling. So my problem was there at the top, my ice has melted a little bit. Oh, that's really interesting.
Has kind of a lemonade taste to it, a whiskey sour taste to it. Like if you just look at it, you would think this is like a spiked tea or a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah, yeah. And here are the ingredients if you want to make one at home. Again, this is the off the rail. 1.5 ounce spiced or aged rum, 1 ounce overproof rum, which I didn't believe was a thing.
It is.
3/4 ounce simple syrup, 3/4 fresh lemon juice, 3/4 lime juice, 1 ounce triple sec, 3 ounces of club soda or Sprite. I did club soda.
As did I.
3 shakes of a lamb's tail or aromatic bitters.
Yeah, Total Wine was out of Lambstail, so I just had to go with the Total Bitters.
Oh, Kevin, you're late. Did you hear that you won? You won the morning contest, dude.
Congrats, buddy. The dirty butthole took it.
That's the champion right here.
Oh, he came in late. He might not get why it's being called the dirty butthole.
Well, because it looked like one. Yeah, I do enjoy this. This is nice.
That is a tasty beverage. Yes, Kevin. WTF and what?
Yeah, you got a $50 Disney gift card coming your way, Kev.
What? Ugh.
Good. I like the Skipper Bob. Very good.
That is good.
I didn't say 9. Did I say 9?
I had it in my phone as 8, and I made that reservation in my calendar while we were recording when Jay announced it. So
I do still have the announcement with the picture that I could share right now.
Kevin's saying you did on your post.
I could do it. I might have said 9 on Twitter, but I've got receipts.
Well, that's what you get for getting your news from Twitter. You should never do that. Always find a reputable source and then double check it.
Never, and also the lesson is never trust me.
Yeah, that's another fair point. Wow, he wants receipts.
I'm about to show it.
Kevin, we can take away your win, young man. You need to settle down.
Here it is. Look what it says. 2 winners will be selected via live taste test on YouTube on Friday, July 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, snap.
Receipts. Jeffers NT. Jeffers didn't know what I meant when I called him that earlier. Let's not get into it, but we figured it out now. Yes, I said Samantha would be here, but she's out with the kids running around. It's okay. It's all good.
There it is, because it is the 9th. It's the 8th on the 9th. Wait, it's 8 on the 9th.
Yeah.
Now I'm confused. What's going on and where am I?
You're at home, my man. You are at home.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cleaning out the straw. Very good. Ready.
Okay, let's go to the... Let's go with the one little spark.
Oh, one little sparkler. I wrote one little sparkler. You know what's funny about this particular recipe is every time I tried to bring it up on my phone, it would only show me the first one, the morning one she submitted, that Lexi submitted. It would not show me the other one. So I had to go back and it's sparkler. But I finally did get it. Now this one was a real challenge.
I'm pretty sure you ran into the same issue that I did.
Yes. First of all, Prosecco we had Prosecco, 6 ounces of Prosecco. So we're about we're popping bottles.
Got that. A lot of bottles be popping. It looks like a liquor store exploded in my kitchen right now.
1 ounce creme de violet or violet, which by the way smells amazing.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But that's not something I had. 1/2 ounce of Saint Germain, 1/8 ounce of creme de cassis, which took me a while, but I did find it. And then frozen blueberries.
Okay, I had an issue on our next drink. I wasn't able to find the frozen blueberries of all things.
Really?
Yeah. Like I went to Food City before I went and saw Black Widow today. It's like, all right, gotta go to the frozen section. They had every other frozen fruit, but not blueberries.
Mine's a little darker.
Are we in a blueberry shortage? Is that going on?
I was able to find them, but Publix, it's the Publix brand frozen blueberries, but
I'm willing to bet they're probably gonna taste like blueberries.
This is a fancy one. It is Skipper Bob. It's supposed to be kind of floral and aromatic. I was going to turn on my flashlight because I'm wondering if it's just because I'm in the dark that mine looks so.
That's the picture that accompanied this recipe, it was supposed to be in like a flute type glass, but and so it is supposed to be fancy. But again, it's like as a single dude, I have nothing but pint glasses. This one in a blue moon glass. In fact, not a blue moon.
Very good. It's almost purple.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to taste it. You ready to taste it?
C.
Pinky's up. My pinky is up.
Oh yeah, classy AF, y'all. Wow.
Fruity and flowery.
That is, yeah. I see this something you pass out at like 11:55 on New Year's Eve. Like everybody get ready with their loud noisemakers, and you count down ringing in the new year, and you have one of these bad boys or girls.
Wow.
Right?
This is really interesting.
I know. I dig it. Not gonna lie.
That cream de, I don't know if you say it like French, like cream de violet.
Now say it like a redneck.
Cream de violet.
There it is.
That really comes through. The Saint Germain is another thing. I don't know exactly if I was even aware of what that was, but it smelled a little it like almost like like florally. I was having trouble describing it, but
and I never had that alcohol. I've seen the bottle before. It has a very distinct bottle, but I never had it before tonight, or maybe I had and I just didn't realize it. Jay, put your pinky up, you ingrate.
I was trying to get a hold of a blueberry with that drink, but I've got some that are floating, but most of them are on the bottom.
Oh, this is good.
There we go. I got a blueberry. That's like having a boba tea.
No, his name is Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Where? Humor.
Good stuff. Man, we're doing good. Good submissions.
Mm-hmm. These are all strong. Like, that's the thing. It's like, this is going to be a hard decision, much like the morning was, but we haven't had a bad one.
No, we really haven't. Good
like,
stuff.
I'm really glad we didn't get like 1/5 PGA and then the rest dirty dishwater. I drank that in college. It is not good. Just
someone
FYI.
Could have, or like wrung out bar towel or something.
Well, yes, Skipper Bob. I would compare this to wine. Like it has a very wine flavor.
Whoops, it's a prosecco, so
Yeah, it is 6 ounce prosecco.
Sparkling wine. Yeah, and Kevin says at least no one sent in PBR. They could have.
I will go to bat for PBR, especially
I like PBR.
karaoke night. $1 PBR tall boys. Some of the best nights of my life.
All right, cleanse the palate.
Whoops, didn't hit the mute on that one.
All right. Last contender, you tell us about it.
I believe this is the Lily Bell or the Lilith Bell.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Another thing I didn't have. Why is yours orange?
Because
or brownish.
Because remember on that last recipe where I said I ran into some issues finding some ingredients? Why don't you read those ingredients and I could let you know what I had a problem finding?
All right. So the ingredients on this one were 2 ounces of Lillet Blanc, which you can find in the aperitif aisle in most liquor stores, and I did. 2 ounces of gin, 1 ounce of fresh lemon juice. Squeeze it yourself. I did not. 1 ounce passion fruit. Premix is fine, and that's what I did. And a ½ ounce of simple syrup. 2 ounces of soda water, so it's got the bubbly in it as well. That's why Landon's burping. We got a lot of soda water tonight.
Yes, among the reasons why Landon's burping.
But yeah, this is the Lillet Bell. So what was your issue? What did you not find? Was it the passion fruit?
Well, no, I didn't find the passion fruit, so I had to settle for fruit punch.
Oh.
But I got simply fruit punch, so you know it's the good stuff. And then had some issue finding the Lily Blanc. So
the Lillet Blanc.
Yeah.
So what'd you use instead?
I ended up using the Saint Germain or whatever from the from the previous.
So yours is nothing like what it's supposed to be.
Though to be fair, I googled what is a substitute, what's similar to, and Saint Germain did come up. It was one of the top hits. So I'm going to be experiencing something else, but it's still going to be in the ballpark.
Okay,
going to be in the ballpark.
All right,
ballpark.
All right. So yeah, mine's the color it's supposed to be. Because I had all the correct ingredients for this.
Yeah, we can call this a Landon Bell.
Oh, this one's a little tart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Took the words out of my mouth. It's sweet tartish.
Yeah, sweet tartish.
Ooh, and it has a different flavor on the backside too. I like that.
You know, it also has a different flavor on the backside.
The dirty butthole. Yeah, got him.
Yeah, this is good. I like the bubbly from the soda. Yeah, I didn't put it in a Collins. He wanted us to put it in a Collins glass. I didn't do that.
I'm a single dude. I don't own fancy glassware. Y'all should have just been glad I didn't use my my who farted pint glass to mix one of these in.
This reminds me, would have been good for the dirty butthole.
In retrospect, it would have. Good point, sir.
This reminds me of something. Let me take another drink and contemplate.
Ooh, I do like that tart.
Yeah.
It's not overpowering. It doesn't like leave you like with the jeebies or whatever, but that's good.
Apparently, Lillet Blanc is what's in a Vesper Martini, which is not something I've ever had or ever even.
Okay,
knew
first of all,
existed.
that's a car, dummy.
A Vesper? No, it's not. That's a scooter.
Oh, well, I'm
Vesper.
drunk, so you know.
I think you could see a Vesper if you watch the movie Luca on Disney Plus.
I still need to watch that. I just got caught up on Loki, which holy crap, Loki's
Not
so
Loki,
fun.
Luca. Loki. What's the difference? I still haven't watched the newest Loki, my friends. Kevin, you're revealing all of your private names tonight.
It's been a very revealing night for Kevin, and we're not even talking about his dirty butthole drink.
What is Flavor Aid, Skipper Bob? That's rude. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Maybe passion fruit is Flavor Aid. By the way, passion fruit juice is something that I've also never purchased before, and it's really good. And I know, Landon, you still haven't, but I can tell you, it's good.
Apparently, all of Knoxville, Tennessee, was out of passion fruit.
Yeah. All right, so here we are. We got to pick a winner. All these are good. Every single one of these that we've had tonight has been good.
I know. I think I might surprise myself here.
Uh-oh.
I thought I was going to end up going off the rails with Skipper Bob, but I'm going with the one little spark.
That was my favorite too.
What? And I
unanimous.
am stunned.
Unanimous. So the thing about it is, this one surprised me the most. Because I didn't know what to expect. Oh my God, Kevin.
Right? Yeah. Kevin's just taking over the rest of the show, ladies and gentlemen. We're not topping that. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
It surprised me. This has layers to it and flavors that you just don't typically get, I think, in your typical evening cocktail. I love the tip of the hat to imagination, calling it one little sparkler.
I should have put that in my Figment mug.
That would have been good.
Yeah, damn it.
Well,
Landon.
Hindsight is, yeah. The frozen fruit to cool it off. It was creative. And I got to tell you, I like the color. So, Lexi. Cheers, Lexi. Fantastic.
And by the way, we will be giving out the addresses for all of our winners in the Patreon show. So just another reason to join our Patreon so you can then dox/stalk our winners.
Kevin, because you're a winner, after we get over to the Patreon, I'm going to send you a link to the live post show so that you can get in there too. So watch out. I'll send it to you. I'll send it in your Twitter so you can get in there. But we are going to do good.
No, I'm not. I'm just catching up on the comments. Apparently, we're just now giving out segments now.
For Kevin, he gets a segment.
Yeah, okay.
You get a segment, and you get a segment, and you get a segment.
Jay, I want a segment on the podcast.
Okay, I'll think about it.
All right, thanks.
But yeah, we're gonna now that we have our winners, Lexi and Kevin, congratulations. You're both getting a $50 Disney gift card. Your cocktails are going to be featured on the I don't. Who thought they were damn special?
Just a little bit special.
But they're both going to be featured on our website. And for those of you who are members of the silver or gold Patreon groups, we're getting ready to go live for a little post show. We got to finish our drinks, and I'm going to eat some tacos.
Yeah. And I'm going to keep drinking on an empty stomach. So be sure and tune into the Patreon show. It might get weird, everybody.
It's gonna be real fun. So we're going to see you over there. But thank you all for joining tonight. Congratulations again to the winners. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to Animal Kingdom tomorrow, so you know I'm going to have a good one.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bottom